Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture video. In this lecture video, we are going to discuss about the tertiary storage device in the input IO systems in the operating OS. So here the tertiary storage device is nothing but we have the is a removable media. For example, we have the floppy disk, CD-ROMs, other types of variable availables here. So common examples of removable media are floppy disk, CD-ROM. Generally, we have the data storage is built using the removable media, and the low cost is defining the characteristics of data storage. So here, the data storage device can be a different things. For example, generally here the floppy disk in the in last 5 years, before 5 years, the floppy disk using the more removable media for storage device. So nowadays we are rarely using this floppy disk. So CD-ROMs and other devices are available. Low cost is defining the characteristics of tertiary storage here. So removable disk can be a floppy disk, then thin flexible disk coated with a magnetic material enclosed in a protective plastic case. Most floppies hold about 1 MB. Similar technology used for removable disk that hold more than 1 MB, 1 GB. So removable magnetic disk can be nearly as fast as hard disk, but they are greater risk of damage from exposure. So removable disk can be a process here is a floppy disk. So if coated with a magnetic material enclosed in a protective plastic case. Then removable disk can be a magnetic optic disk is a rigid platter coated with a magnetic material. Laser heat is used to amplify a large and weak magnetic field to record a bit. So laser light is also used to read data. The magnetic optic head flies much farther from the disk surface than a magnetic disk, and the magnetic material is covered with a protective layer of plastic or glass, so resistance to heat gases. So, for example, optical disc does not use magnetism; they employ special materials that are altered by a laser light. So here in this optical disc do not use magnetism, that will employ a special material because the laser light consists of this is a removable disc, is a low cost thing used for storaging for the user. Here the laser light is a important key thing used for to read the data. So this is a key effect we call this. So with the plastic or glass, it will avoid the resistance or heat crashes. Due to that, the data will be collapsed or lost. So avoiding that kind of things, we are using the plastic or glass, and also laser light also used to read the data. So these for using the magnetic optic disc to record the data and rigid platter, so coated with a magnetic material. So there is a removable one kind of disc we are using in the operating system. Then warm disc, we are talking about the warm disc. The data on read write disk can be modified over write once and also read many times. This can be written only once. That is a warm. Warm is nothing but warm disk. Write once and read only things. Read many times. So this aluminum film sandwich between the two glass or plastic platters. To write a bit, the drive uses a laser light to burn a small hole through the aluminum. So information can be destroyed by not altered. So very durable and reliable one. Read-only disk such as CD-ROM and DVD come from the factory with the data pre-recorded. So this warm disk can be plays an important keyword to process here. So data on read disk can be modified, plays a important role in the disk storage. Tapes, we are talking about the tapes. Tapes is compared to a disk. Tape is less expensive and holds more data, but random access is much slower. Tape is an economic medium of purpose that do not require fast random access. Example, backup copies of disk data holding huge volumes of data. So large tape installation typically use robotic tape changers that move the tapes between the tape drivers and storage slots in a tape library. So stacker, CLO, disk residence files can be archived type for the low cost storage. The computer can stage into a back into a disk storage for active use. So this is about the disk, warm disk and removable disk and tetris storage devices. It is a removable media. We are learned in this video. Thanks for watching. We can continue the next topic in the next video. Thank you.